Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft Dinosaurs 2. So, I didn't fully make the layout for my, well, from Mosasaurs and stuff. Of course, I'm gonna do that at a later date, but I did kind of have a barrier kind of set up, for the most part, of where I don't want my stuff to end up at. Also, when I was looking for mods to add to the eventual, somewhat crazy, or what is it called? Chaoscraft? Yeah. Chaoscraft 3, Superheroes Unlimited. Somebody made an updated version of that for 1.20.1. So, yay! Now, my whole plan with this area is basically going to keep the terrain how it is, all while just making sure that it works relatively well. Of course, I do want to fill in some spots. I do also want to get rid of this, just because I don't need it. Get rid of some spots and fill in other areas and make them relatively flat. So, that's going to be the plan for the most part. Yeah. Oh. What I need is sand, because I do want to fill in this spot over here. Oh, there's a fossil right there. Okay. Cool. God damn it. Okay. Yes, I do at least want all this stuff to be... There we go. Alright. This is as low as I want it to be. Alright, and all of this fucking coral is going to come over here. Thank you. Well, kelp. Why did I say coral? Alright. And then, of course, over here, I don't want this stuff to be too low, just because it'll cause pain later on. There we go. Alright, and I think there's another spot I need to fill in. Yes, because this enters a fucking cave. There we go. And I also need to fill in this spot too. Oh, before I even start building up the walls, I gotta fill up all this shit. Which is alright. It's understandable. God damn it. Oh shit. That's actually fine. There we go. Of course, I do need to get rid of some of this kelp. Ooh, jeez. Some phlegm just started coming up, which was not good. It was very, very bad. Alright, there we go. Of course, collect all this shit. Is that it? I will also need to... I do need to fill in this too. Okay. Damn it. I just used up all my shit again. I know I should be worrying about this stuff later, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense to do that if... Oh, Jesus Christ. I had it on 5x5 like a fucking moron. Meant to have it on 1x5. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright. Oops, wrong thing. Ah, this is going to take a while. This is definitely going to be a two-parter. I'm not going to record both parts all at once, but it's just whatever. I'm also, as usual, watching YouTube in the background. Listening to YouTube in the background. Why did that... There we go. God damn it. Oh, there's all that extra sand there. Oh god, I have to pick up even more sand. Ruining my kelp forest. Such a fucking idiot. What was that? I hate... what I've done. Just fucking myself over the entire time. Oh, God damn it, I just did it again. Oh yeah, I also have to fill this in. Yet. Alright, remove all the fucking kelp that's over here. Alright. Fucking knew it. Knew that was gonna happen. There we go. For the most part. Alright, cool. There we go. Yay, relatively flat. Of course, I still need to kind of clear all this out. Whoops. There we go. God damn it, I just did it again. And not even clearing up my fucking Megalodon location. Well, section. Clearing up the Leopleurodon spot. I'm like, well, it's better to actually clear up a spot before even working on it. There we go. Yeah, this is a lot better. Okay. I will need to grab a bug. Okay. Okay. Will be good. Tough would actually be pretty good to use. Hang on. I have some tough blocks. So let's grab this. And then... Stonecutter. So, again, this is going to be a shorter video. And again, a lot of my videos are kind of short anyways. So, put there. Cut tough. I at least want some of everything for these blocks. Tough wall, layered tough, polished cut tough. Tough pillars, chiseled, polished tough, polished tough, polished tough slab, stairs, wall, bricks, Alright. So, I'm at the polished tough brick stairs. It's the last thing that I got. Tough wall. Oh, vertical slab, and then the wall, and then tough slab. Stairs. Vertical, and then wall. Alright. So the kind of tough I want to use, polished cut tough, polished tough, and I actually want to see what this palette will look like if it's... Yeah, I want to see what this will look like, because this might end up being the... Maybe not the layer tough. So, polished tough, cut tough, polished tough, and then layered tough is not great. I guess also cut tough then. Yeah. And then, of course... Actually... Great concrete. Okay. Cut tough, polished tough. Okay, so gray concrete. That polished tough, cut tough. Don't need that, but I will go with this. Setup. Should I actually? How many? Should be a full, basically full 9. So I need I want 9 blocks. So, Actually, I have an idea. So, this will be the first... Alright, trying to figure out how I want to layer this. So, like a combo of that. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's a good combination. So that'll be the bottom layer. In certain sections. And then, I guess, deep slate. I need another stone cutter. I just want to plan all of this out before I even get to started. Sign. This is the bottom layer. And then, of course, the next thing will be the top layer, but I need more deep slate, so... Hang on, let's just grab regular deep slate, and then I go from there. Cut deep slate. Of course, I just want to collect earthing, just to make it easier for myself. Polished cut deep slate. Here's the slab for that. Stair. Wall. Small deep slate brick. That's you, and of course deep slate. There we go. And then chisel deep slate. How do I always do that? I double click like a dumbass. Oops, god damn it. I already have views, I just need the tile. Tile wall. Okay. Deep slate tiles. Polished deep slate. Polished deep slate slab, stairs, wall, and then the vertical walls as well. Okay. So, deep slate bricks. Cut deep slate bricks. Let's see how this looks. Polished deep slate bricks, and then we can go from there. And then, of course, the tuff will go in its place. And any more signs. Okay, that's not bad. I cannot fucking type with a damn middle layer, and then tough. Cut tough. Polish tough. And polish tough bricks. Can't remember which ones I wanted. Okay. I don't like this one. It's not great. Hang on. What other kind of blackstone do we have? How do I make cobblestone bricks? Wait. Cobblestone bricks. Okay. Yeah, I think tough will be fine, so let's go back to looking at that, and then I'll end off the video. I guess polished tough bricks then. Yeah, that's whatever. Alright. Alright. Well, this is pretty much what's going to be done for all of the large aquatic creature enclosures. And well, of course, it's going to be a pain in the ass to actually do. But I will eventually get to the point where I kind of flatten out this area for the most part. My plan for in between the enclosures and stuff is to have a glass walkway in between them and kind of going around them. So I want to make sure that the mosasaur enclosure extends out far enough to where it is... How many blocks away is this? I have no idea. One... Okay, so here. So that's 268 to 254. So how many blocks is that? 6? 14 blocks away, so yeah. It's actually a nice distance, 14 blocks away, and then I can have the top parts, of course, I want to be glass, so I can see all of the fish swimming in between. And then the bottom will be probably blackstone. Of course, there'll be benches from one of the furniture mods that I have installed, so that's that. Yeah, and I don't think it'll extend out over here. Yeah. Because this goes right into a wall. Well, no, actually, I will have it extend out. It's just that you won't be able to see out too far. Yeah. I also need to check to see how many Leopleurodon you can have in... The maximum amount of Leopleurodon you need to have together. Well, that you can have together. So, I will make sure to check that at a later date. Before I actually work on that enclosure. But again, this will be the color palette for bottom, middle, and top layer. Top layer should go at least 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there'll be another 6 blocks above that where we'll have stairs, like stands and stuff for people to sit in. So I'll have to dig all this out and flatten it out. Of course, over in this area, I will actually finally build down to where you can walk and stuff, and finally connect this over. And also, I guess in this spot, have a path leading down into the underwater walkway, like you've seen at other aquariums. For me, the Georgia Aquarium up in Atlanta. So, which I haven't been there in a while. I want to go there again at some point, because the last time I went there or drove past there was in last year, when I think they were still building up their section for, I think, hammerhead sharks. It was either hammerhead or tiger shark or some kind of a much larger shark species that is fine being in captivity, because great whites cannot be put into captivity because they actually die very quickly. And, well, before we actually go, I just need to make sure everything is good over here. Oh god. Alright, I need to start also working on making my shit for Who's What's It. These guys, good, yep, they have their food. Awesome. Of course, the plesisaurs are good as well. Oh! Move. Eat. Eat, please. Why aren't they eating from the feeders? They have fish. And they are piscivores. I have an idea. Where is capturing? And I do have a few come on, give me, there we go, cod spawning. And I need, one of my cats is playing with something, to grab one of these spawners that I picked up. And then I will actually end off that video. End off the video. Spider spawner. I want them to eat and stuff, so yeah, I know it's not gonna work. There we go. I think Dragon Egg will make sure it ignores conditions. Is that right? God, I have not used... Yeah, ignore conditions. I also think another star is going to be needed as well. Hang on. Before I even end this off, I need to fucking check everything. Spawner. Ignores players, ignores light. Hi, bud. Okay. Ignores players and ignores light. And actually, sugar. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is really cool seeing them hunt. Yeah, where are you at? You're at 77. Are you gonna catch up to him? Catch up? Okay, you got him. Okay, cool. So they are hunting and they are eating now. Maybe I should also put spawners in here. I don't know. I have no idea. Cool. They are hunting and they are eating, which is great. Who's gonna get it? Is you. You are at... Whoops, I just grabbed something I did not mean to grab. Whoa. Alright, cool. Cool. At least my guys are now a lot more active. How are you guys doing over here? I notice. They're not eating. Why? No, they are eating. It's just... I gotta do so much shit to make sure these guys are all happy. Alright, cool. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.